Hello. Today we will be going over the process of correcting TIN validation errors on the 1095 forms. We will go over what a TIN validation error is, how to resolve a TIN validation error, and how to make the correction on the form on the website. A TIN validation error occurs if the IRS has identified an issue with the name and/or social security number of the recipient or a covered individual on the form. In this situation, they will process the forms and send the affected forms back as correction needed. Even though the IRS has identified issues with these forms, they are still accepted by the IRS. They are considered as accepted with errors. The other forms in the submission without errors are accepted. To resolve TIN validation errors, the IRS suggests that you do the following. First, check your records to verify that the information was entered correctly. Next, verify the information entered with the employee. If possible, obtain copies of that Social Security card. The name and Social Security number should match what is on their card. More details can be found in the knowledge base article on the website. This article is called How Do I Fix My 1095 TIN Validation Failed Correction Needed Forms. There are two ways in which you can start the correction process. The first method would be to click on the View Details button in the Message Center on your filing home. A Select Correction Type window will display. Select Correct the TIN Name Mismatches option and click Next. To view the list of names affected by the TIN validation issue, click on the View Corrections Report link. This will generate an Excel document with the names who are affected. To start the correction process, click on the Correct button under the Round 1095C information heading. At the next screen, the list of recipients filed in the submission will be displayed. The recipients whose forms were identified by the IRS for corrections will be at the top of the list and selected. Click Next to move these selected recipients to the forms in progress. We will now go over the second process to start the corrections. The other way to start the corrections would be to click on the Form Filing History button on the main screen. Click on the yellow triangle to display the Select Corrections window. Select the correct TIN name mismatches option and click Next. Click on the Correct button under the Round 1095C information heading to start the correction process. The selected recipients will be moved into the forms in progress. Click on the Edit link to the right of the name to access the 1095 form for editing. Make the appropriate change to the recipient or the covered individual information as needed. If making a change to the recipient, the same change will need to be made in the covered individual section as well if they are listed there. To make a change to information in the covered individual section, first select the individual by clicking on their name. The covered individual's information will then display above the list of names. Make the necessary change and click Save Individual. Click on Save to save the form. This will return you to Forms in Progress. The recipient whose form was edited will now be marked as corrected. Repeat this process for any remaining forms. If there are forms that you do not have the information to make the corrections to, you can still file the forms that have been corrected. Click on the File Forms button to file only the forms that are marked as corrected. Any form that is marked as not corrected will remain in the Forms in Progress section. Thank you for watching our yearly video. If you have any questions, please visit our website at yearly.gritly.com and select the support link.